Hello, my dear student. How are you? I hope you'll be great. Today we have English World Lesson, Pupil Book, Unit 2, page 35. As we know, at the last lesson, we talked about how we're gonna make the matching between those pictures and those words. And after that, we wrote all the words on the our copybook and we pronounce it together. Now today we are talking about this conversation about this girl and this boy, which is talking about lots of things, and we will show you many words that we have to need it, or you have to use it inside our conversation whenever we talk about it. So first let's listen to the record, then we're gonna come back and talk about this conversation, and we're gonna pronounce each letters together. Okay, so let's do it.
Unit 2, page 35. Activity 2. Listen and read.
What have you got in your school bag?
Lots of things.
Show me.
Okay. These are my books, and this is my pencil case.
What have you got in your pencil case?
I've got 1 pen and 2 pencils.
What are these?
They're crayons.
And what's this?
It's a rubber.
It's funny.
So after we listened to the record, we are talking about a conversation between this girl and this boy, talking about this bag and what's inside this bag. Okay, so starting from the girl, which is say, what have you got in your school bag? So in this sentence we have some of the words we have to talk about it, some of the letters and their sound. First we are starting from W. We pronounce it as W, and we have the letter H, which is it's silent here, so we're gonna say what. Okay, second word we have have. Okay, so we have the letter H, which is we pronounce it as H. So we're gonna say ha, v, have. And we have the E, which is silent here. Okay, so until now we have what, have. Okay, and we have the word you, starting from Y-O-U, you. What have you? And we have the word got. We say G, we pronounce it as G. So we have G, or got. Okay, and we have in. I-N, it will pronounce it as in. What have you got in your? Starting from Y-O-U-R, it will be your. What have you got in your school bag? School, here we have the letter S, which is we pronounce it as S, and we have the letter CH, and it's a different time, which is we pronounce it as K. We say S, K, U, school, okay? So S pronounce it as S, and CH for the first time we have to pronounce it as K, but the other time we pronounce CH as Ch, but this time we're gonna pronounce it as K. So we have S, K, U, school, okay? And we have the word bag, B-A-G, and we say G, pronounce it as G, so we say bag. So it will be, what have you got in your school bag? Okay, and the boy answering and say, lots of things. Okay, so starting from the L, because we are at the beginning, so it will be capital, then we have L-O-T, lot, lots, of, of, thinks, thinks. We say th, we pronounce it as th, th, th. So we're gonna say thinks, thinks. And also we have the letter G, we pronounce it as g. So we're gonna say lots of things, lots of things. And the girl answering, show me, show me. We say sh, we pronounce it as sh, sh. So we're gonna say sh or show me, me, show me. Okay, and the boy answered and say okay, okay. Then he say, these are my books and this is my pencil case. So here we used inside the conversation these and this. Do you remember the last lesson we talked about and how we use it? This time we're gonna show you how we're gonna use it inside the conversation. We here, as we can see, the boy is say these. Why he say these? Because he's talking about many books. Do you see? He's talking about many books inside his bag. So there's many books. There's more than one book inside his bag, which is he's holding it with his hand. So the books are many of them. It's more than one thing and it's near from the boy. So we have to use these, these. Okay, we say th, we pronounce it as the or th. So this time we're gonna say these, these. And we have, because we are talking about more than one thing, so we have to choose to write are. Okay, we're gonna say these are my books, books. Why we say books and we add s to the word? Because we are talking about more than one thing. So we have to add s to the end of the word, okay? Also say and this is my pencil case, because he's talking about only one pencil case, like this one, for example, inside his bag. So we are talking about one thing and it's near from us, it's near from the boy. So we have to choose writing this, this, this. And we say this is my pencil case. So we used these because we are talking about more than one thing and those things are near from us. So we're gonna say these. And whenever we're talking about one thing and it's near from us, so we're gonna say this, this. Did you get it? It's so easy, but it's very, very important for you inside our grammar to differentiate between those things, okay? Here, the girls say, what have you got in your pencil case? So, it say what. We say H here is silent. And we say what have. Also here, E is silent. So, we're going to say what have you got. We say G, we pronounce it as G. And we say got in your pencil case. Here we say C, pronounce it as C, but at here, because it's at the beginning, we're gonna say K. We pronounce it as K. And here it's silent, the E. So we're gonna say, what have you got in your pencil case? Okay? The boy answered here and say, I've got one pen and two pencils. So, did you remember that we used at the first or the unit 1, we used to know how to make the those words and how we're gonna make it short term and long term. I've got, it's the short term of I have got. Do you remember that? So here we wrote it, I've got. I've got is the short term of I have got. Okay? One, which is it's number one. One. That's how we're gonna write one. Okay? Pen. I've got one pen and two, number two, two pencils. Did you see? Because here we said one pen and here we say two pencils because it's more than one pencil, so we have to add the letter S at the end of the word pencil and it will be pencils. Okay? So it say, I've got one pen and two pencils. Okay? And the girl also asking the boy, say, what are these? What are these? Did you see? She's asking with these. Why? Because definitely she's talking about more than one thing and the things are near to them. That's why she's saying these, okay? So let's see what she's asking for. It say, what are these? The boy answering, they say, they're crayons. So it say, they're crayons. So the boy talking about the crayons, which is like those, inside it's his bag. So the crayon inside his bag, that's why she say these. So it's more than one pencil, which is we call it crayons. That's why, and the crayons are near to the boy. That's why she's asking and choose these, and he's answering there. Did you remember we used to know how to read or write the short term or the long term of there? There is the short term of they are. They are. Okay, so there it's the short term of they are because they are talking about more than one pencil or more than one crayon. That's why they are he's answering by they are. They are. Okay, and for the last time the girl asking the boy and say, and what's this? What's this? As we can see here, what is the short term of what is. Did you remember all of these that we took in the welcome unit and the unit 1 also? Okay, so what's here is the short term of what is. Okay, and because she's asking about only one thing and it's near from them, that's why we have to write this. Okay, so the boy answering the girl and say, it's a rubber. It's a rubber. So as we can see here, we have it. It is the short term of it is. Okay, it is a rubber. Okay, and the girl answering and say, it's funny. So another time, it is the short term of it is. Okay, so dear student, from this conversation, we learned or we remembered the things or the stuff that we learned inside the grammar in the others lesson or the others unit, which was these, this, and how we know to differentiate between the short term and the long term. And remember the word that we took in the other unit, which is I've got. It's the short term of I have got, and there it's the short term of they are. Also, what is the short term of what is, and it's the short term of it is. So dear student, I hope you enjoyed this video and try to read this conversation very well and remember those stuff that we talked about inside the grammar, and always you can ask about anything about this lesson in our live conversation together. Okay, so for now, I'm gonna say bye and see you until the other lesson. Okay.